the probability distribution function from any two endpoints to do the cumulative distribution function. We worked hard on the wording. We narrowed the scope. And then I started teaching on the pipeline. And so it was her and me and Lewis Owens, who I'll talk about here in a minute too. And so we gave that pipeline talk, and we kept getting invitations. We're still getting invitations to give. When we gave that talk and invited her to interview for an internship, she's now working very successfully as an intern for that company, and we'll probably, thinking of that, we spoke with Lewis Owens. Let me get his name right and I'll put it in the chat. I don't think it has an S. Yeah, it's just Lewis Owen. You guys should connect with these people. It'd be great to follow, great examples. So Lewis Owen, look up his website, his landing page. His website on GitHub is a great example of having your own portfolio website. Hey, Tammy, no flexing. And then my daughter, typing her name in now. She does a lot of work with me. We've been on interviews together. We're planning to write things over the years. She's on the stewardship team. She's really one of the founders of integrated machine learning and AI. And then Tina Mary, y'all really want to follow her too. Ask her to connect. And there's many others. I want y'all to also connect with this gentleman. He's my brother. He's the guy that we'll teach that course together and co-author the book together. And there's other people I would have you follow, but or connect with. But if you start with these, you should probably do. Now this will be advanced stuff from Dennis, but tell all these people I sent you when you try to connect with them. Again, Lewis's website, Man-Preet's YouTube channel, Tina's LinkedIn posts, and her talk with me, and the blog she wrote on integrated for the Gaussian distributions. But here's the best thing to do. Have your own little web. By the way, if you can't do all these right away, don't worry, just start. It's a matter of beginning to build. So write good LinkedIn posts that, hey, those have a short half-life. So keep a record of them and turn them into good blog posts. If you're brave enough, start your own YouTube channel where you illustrate these. Not sure what to do? Look up some good YouTube people that you like and try to do as good or better than them. But don't just do what they're doing. Try to think, hey, what did I learn while I was following my curriculum path that I don't hear anyone else emphasizing, and it was really helpful to me? In other words, try to give a unique selling point in what you write. And it's, by the way, it's okay to just post what you're learning. Just write it really well. Get someone to help you with your writing. Make sure you use good visualizations. Make sure you include code that will run, that they can literally copy it out of. I'm going to talk Cajun in a minute. Forgive me, I cuss a little. Make sure your data run, that they can copy it out of your damn post requirements file, but one better. Have a GitHub account and have a repo for each of your projects. And make sure it's not just a copy of what someone else did, but add a little extra to it. Make it a little better. So that way you've got a blog post and you've got a GitHub repo that goes along with it. Also, when you go to Stack Overflow and you find that there's not an answer that you need and you figure out how to make that work, write a really good Stack Overflow answer to one of the questions. That really helps a lot, by the way, being good on Stack Overflow. And it takes a while to build up this presence. If you need a blog to write for and you don't want to write for Medium or one of those, contact me. Ask if you can write a blog post for us, or I should say with us. It's not for us because you'll be the author and we might suggest a co-author. You'll get an editor. But if you've ever heard of peer review articles, what we do, when you do a peer review submission, there's no guarantee that you'll get published. But if you come to us and you follow through with the rigor we put you through on the good English, the good coding, the good illustrations, the good content, we don't ever say we're not going to publish it. We just say you're not going to publish it until it gets to this quality. And everyone that goes through it's like, oh,